Boo! Hello guys, and welcome back to another cold stream. On today's stream, we are back with some more Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel, and as you can tell by the title and the thumbnail, our goal today is to test a Diabellstar / Snake Eye builds. And the reason for this is because we've basically tested everything else that I've wanted to test. I guess I haven't tested Sprite, but we might do that later. But yeah, we're going to be trying to climb, and there is a notable card that I would like to play. I do have 3 copies of Lullaby of Obedience. We might play Lullaby of Obedience in Snake Eye. I know, sounds crazy. Hear me out. It's copium. In a maxi format, it's kind of cope, but it's also kind of funny. So that's basically it. That's why we're gonna attempt playing it. What do I cut? What do I cut? What do I cut? Is the question. Probably Harpy's Feather Duster and the 2 triple tacks. Oh, that feels real bad. You know what? I'm gonna play the triple tacks, and I'm gonna cut a Veiler, and we're gonna play 41, and it's gonna be fine. And it's gonna be fine. Trust. Copium. Are there any other builds for like Diabellstar, Snake Eye? Do I want to try? I do want to try Wee Woo Wee Woo. This one. We might try that later, though. Man, we really need Preventer. I think I'd also cut down on you. And play more Diabellstar. Alright, let us begin. Let us begin. Let's see if Lullaby of Obedience actually is good. At least in Master Duel. I'm not gonna call like Maxi or anything, but I could call Ash Blossom, which could be something. All the decks I want to play are so far away? What do you mean by that? As in, like, they're so far away, like, you haven't built them, and you haven't started building them? Or is it, like, they're so far away, as in, Konami hasn't released them, and you would like Konami to release them? This is going to be very funny when I just pass the turn, because I can't do anything. What's the likelihood they have Ash? Guaranteed, right? Is Droll good right now? No. What's up, Murkrow? How's it going? There he is! There he is! Sure. Are we just gonna, like, pass on this? I could see that happening. We just go to battle? Or are we actually going to take... Oh, we're going to take the Maxi Challenge. Because we're dumb. I guess Bro hasn't seen anything, so he doesn't know that I'm playing literally the exact same deck as him and playing like a million hand traps. I could nib here, which gives them Flomberg. Sure, that's fine. Sure. Yo, was that Flame Daddy? Oh, I drew Called By. How cute. Yeah. They didn't activate the effect of the other Flomberg. Sure. Kind of interesting. Sure. Yeah. What did he target? Did he hit the Flomberg? Sure. Okay. No, he's playing around Nib. He just did it a little too late. Yeah? Promethean here? Sure? We've already activated the effect of the Flomberg. Like, what are you doing? Okay, Flomberg. Sure. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Nib 2, Electric Boogaloo. We've already activated both of these guys' effects? Sure. Yeah, that's fine. Special Summon a Fire. Sure, sure. Sure. See, now we attempt to go to battle. To force the Nibiru. Because now they can go for the Flomberg, and at the very least they have the Promethean Princess in Grave, which is kind of the idea here. But I have 9,000 cards, and you can't kill me. I guess they could go... Yeah, I don't know what they do here. At this point. Because they activated the effect of the Flomberg, like a doof. So they can't put something into the back row for the potential follow-up off of the Divine Temple. Because they did that with the... Yeah, they... Uh-huh, yeah, no, yeah. Yep. Maxi, woo! He just wants to finish his turn. Yeah. What's funny is, the Maxi kind of didn't matter. Like, it kind of did. But, like, as long as I top-decked a playable card, which I did, it was Lullaby of Obedience, I had full combo as well with the Lullaby of Obedience, so it's like, it didn't matter? Cool, good game. Maxi, woo! How's the Lullaby Attacker going? Wait, I literally just started playing it. Bro, check the time on the stream. I was thinking he was pushing for the turn 1 board and not lethal. Oh, no, he was pushing for lethal. Because he Maxi'd me. Luckily, I didn't have anything that I could do, but he did activate Maxi. What a fun and interesting and dynamic and unique and... yeah. Did I craft a Lullaby? No, I just had 3. Shifty! What if you wanted to get Shifty and I said, die in the fiery pits of Tartarus? Tartar sauce. Maxi? There he is! There he is, chat. I fucking know it. Okay, that's fine. We can literally just go, like, Temple, put Snake Eye Ash into the back row, and then just, like, pass. And be like, cool. Out my dingus, doofus. Which is something. And then with Valor Nib, hopefully that's enough. Pick up VS again? Don't. VS is bad. Speaking of. Xiaolong. Damn. Sometimes you're just better than your opponent. It really is that simple. We'll go like this. And we'll go Ash. Do we go Valor here? They definitely have a way to remove it, right? It's still, like, the best Valor target. Is this guy. If they have... Oh, they don't! They don't have the tag out. Let's go. I'm gonna put it here to piss them off. Should have put it in attack position. I always forget about the attack boost. Meh. Grab ya boy. Poplar. We're gonna be popular. Another Maxi, Ash, and Kurikara. If it's Kurikara, they're just better than me. Come on. We know one of the cards in their hand. They haven't normaled as well. So they still have access to their normal. Yeah, Vanquish Soul. Nice shifter. That's about my experience with Vanquish Soul. Oh, cool, I can play shifter? Oh, it didn't matter anyway because my deck doesn't do anything against, you know, 9,000 hand traps? Okay. To be fair, that guy died to one hand trap, but still. You know what? That's fine. I'm gonna do this in the main phase to play around triple tactics. They gonna droll me? I would love to look at your hand. It'd be so cool. It'd be so awesome. No imperm. Surprising. Oh, because I have the Ash Blossom. That's what it is. Okay. Then let's go... Yep. I have to draw 2 here, which is not great, but it's still something. I can still draw 2, so I get a +3, potentially. Okay, first things first, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna draw 1. Hopefully it draws me into full combo. I will simply see Snake Eye Ash. Trust. I kind of fucking did. Oh, how very, very funny. I could look at their hand and see what they're playing, and then Lullaby of Obedience would give me the correct plays. I think I just draw 2 here, though. I think that's probably the more correct option. Yeah, no way they're playing Snake Eye. I agree. Okay, let's go Lullaby of Obedience. Call Ash. Blossom and Joyous Spring, because I know you're playing it. Thank you. Special summon it. Yeah. Alright. Let's go for... Could go like this, and I could call... Do I call Sky Striker Ace Ray to give me a dark, so that I can go dark to go for Celine? Am I playing Celine? I'm not playing Celine. I cut it. Shit. No! It's fine. I'm trying to think like what the best lines here are. I really wish I had looked at their hand. I'm gonna call it, yeah. They fucking have it! Let's go! Cooked. Get fucking owned. You're gonna add it to my hand? Oh, okay, sure. Normal summon. I was like, I mean, what are they? Of course they're gonna be playing it. Of course they're gonna be playing it. Yeah, let's go Poplar. Just gamble, you'll win. It was the sleeves. They whispered it to me. They said, I'm a bitch. Let's hit the Flumberg. Let's go. Karibo. Why didn't we do this during the tier format? Imagine calling Rhino. The reason for not doing this during the tier format is that you would then have really bad mills. Tier is very specific in the way that it's supposed to be built. You want to basically play mostly engine so that you can have the best mills, right? So, like, that's the biggest thing, is that it gives you access to, like, actually decent mills. However, if he hasn't activated a hand trap, there's like one of two things it could possibly be. It's either Nibiru or no hand traps, full engine, which is way more terrifying. So there's that. I want to make Elf. Elf kind of can't be made though. Is the problem. Could go Promethean here. Promethean kind of doesn't do anything right now. Let's go Snake Eye Ash here. Target Poplar. Grab Oak. I forgot that that was their Ash, I'm not gonna lie. Grief wasn't played because you also had to then send the card. It wasn't just a fucking E-Telly. If it was, that'd be crazy. It was because of mills most of the time. If you ever have a question as to why we weren't doing this specific thing in tier format, it was probably because of mills. Could summon Birch here, which isn't terrible. Yeah, let's do that. Birch. Go Flumberg. Into. Let's go like this. If they nib now, they're cracked. They're bored. They're just too good. Amblo with no. Amblo with you and you. When someone called my... Wait, what? Wait, what are you talking about? I'm like one card short here, which is really, really frustrating. Could just hard make... Could just make the IP Masquerena and then put something else into the back row with the Flumberg. Like an Oak, which isn't terrible. And then keep Birch as well, which is also pretty decent. Deck Lockdown. Now that's an option. Could put this guy into the back row as well, which is fairly decent. Yeah, let's actually do that. Put you into the back row. And then... I guess I could make, like, Elf. Elf doesn't do anything. Elf literally doesn't do anything here. I'll just keep it. I'll just set one and pass. You had a special way of building the deck because you either wanted to draw a mill card or a card you wanted to mill. Traditionally, you build cards. Decks you want to draw. Yeah. Decks with cards you want to draw. Yeah. Airlifter! Sure. Go like this. Special. And we'll go Valor here. I don't know how much that's gonna matter, but I'm gonna do that. Oop. For the end of main, we'll go Birch here. Send special Ash. We'll go Chainlink 1, Chainlink 2. Add Jet Synchron. Special 1, special 2. 1, 2. Oak kind of doesn't do anything here. I guess we could add the Birch to hand, which is something. I'm also going to lose because of time. Shit! It's fine. This guy, 1, 2, no, 3, 4. Nope. Yep, I figured. Out comes this girl. Yep, yep, yep. Fact, no, you. Summon Snake Eye Ash. There he is. There he is. 1, 2, 3. I can summon a Hita here, right? Yes, sir. 5 seconds. Called by? No. Mm-hmm. Figured. I thought they'd used it this turn, but they hadn't. Think off. Oh, Anima. No! They're gonna steal my guy that I... Yeah, that's fine. Uh-huh. Yeah, okay. There's no shot it was Nib. It was the quick play. I think they pitched the quick play. That's why I was confused. Going second. No. Of course on the rank up game. Not by value stolen with the anima. Yeah, true. Draw phase. We're gonna fire the quick play, right? 1000%. This is a pretty good hand. Okay, so they have talents. It's good to know. I wonder if we should even play into the talents then. I kind of have to. Pitching Oak. Either our hand is that bad or it's that good. One of the two. Haven't figured out which yet. I'm almost certain it's a talents, though. Watch it not matter and them have called by, and then talents to rip... No? Okay. Talents. Or we're just bad, one of the two. Maybe their hand is bad, and so they're gonna try and, like, see if they... Yeah. They did the exact same play that I did. Okay. Yep. Draw 2, they needed to, otherwise their hand was bad. Normal summon Ash or Poplar. It's probably Poplar. Okay. That is good to know. That's good to know. That's insane. Wow, that's... I hate this game. Cool. Let's go like this. Lullaby of Obedience. Let's call... Snake Eye. You gonna give it to me? Thank you. That resolves? What boogie world are we living in now? What is happening? No Max C? What do you have? What? Ayo? Grab the field spell. Like 1000% they have Nib. I'm guarantee it. Right now, I guarantee that they have Nibiru in their hand. And they're holding like an Imperm or something like that. So that's good to know. That's good to know. Good to know. How many summons have we had? We've had 2? Okay. They have an Oak there, which is cute. I do like that. I must admit, I do like that. Okay, let's go Link Karibo. 2 Dragon, Nib, Ghost Bell, and some other. Are you... What? Bro, it can't be Ghost Bell. It's an Imperm. Or an Effect Veiler, or something along those lines. Because they have something that's activatable. Okay, and then we go... we go like this. Send you. We haven't activated that, so we'll go with that. Sure. No nib. Okay. Let's go... Can't go Hita yet. So we'll go... we'll go Snake Eye Ash here. We'll grab... a... Flomberg. I forgot that was there, Ash, I'm not gonna lie. But that's okay. That's okay. Okay, so now we'll go Original Sin, send you... What do I summon? Birch here? Probably. Nope, I am just blatantly lying to you. I am a fraudulent liar. And a slave. Okay, they're thinking. Dude, they're thinking. They're thinking here. That's for sure, that's for sure. They're like, nah! Espero! Nibiru here. That's cute. I fucking told it. Cross out. Call mid. Nice impermanent hand. It's carrying you. Trust. Also, that was a terrible Nibiru. That was just like a blatantly bad Nibiru. I get why they did it, but I think even then you hold it. Borload, Savage Dragon effect. Go Jet Synchron, pitch you. What do you think the last card in hand is? Do you think it's another Flomberg? Or, not another Flomberg, another Imperm? Probably, right? Effect Veiler, Imperm, something along those lines. Thanks for putting Oak into the graveyard. It's very kind of you. Sure. Fairly decent choice, to be fair. Let's go like this. Let's go like... Yeah, the Flomberg here. They've cut me off of names, surprisingly. I guess let's just go like a battle here. Because the Jet Synchron's banished. I really needed the Oak. Yeah, so we'll just go battle. There we go. Like this. We have Called by Live, which is very strong here because they have like everything engraved because of... Well, they have these two engraved, which is very nice. Special Summon Poplar doesn't really do anything. Special Summon Ash because it's funny. And we'll go with this guy. I don't know why I put Flomberg in the back. I should have put a different card. Oh well. Should have gone for Oak off of the Ash effect instead of going Flomberg. No, it didn't matter. Bro-bricked that hard. We know Nib was in hand. We don't know the other three. What was my guy on? How did we brick that bag? What? Oh, you're on... Okay. It makes a little bit of sense as to why we bricked now. With 2 oak, no birch? Kind of funny. The Kurikara, the trap, the cross-out designator. Why are we even playing Kurikara? Sure. 1 nib, by the way. Just happened to see it. Just see it. It's that simple. Okay, so, so far, this has been a successful endeavor. We'll keep testing it, but Lullaby has been pretty good. Kurikara is uber ass right now? What makes it ass? What? I don't play it because it's a brick, but it's, like, fairly decent. Anyway, I'll be right back. I gotta go to the bathroom. I've returned. Okay, I'm gonna make the argument real quick for Kurikara and as to why people are currently playing Kurikara. I'm sure we've moved on, but Kurikara is not like a terrible option because of the fact that a lot of the cards in like this build in particular are cards that are going to activate when they're on the field, right? Or just activate in general, right? It makes Kurikara an easy searchable with something like Snake Eye Ash. So you search it out with Snake Eye Ash, and then you can use it on that turn. It's more of like a, you search it as, instead of like a Jet Synchron or like a Birch or something like that, you're instead searching the Kurikara, so that Kurikara can basically help push for lethal, right? It's like, oh cool, my opponent interacted with me or did something during the turn. That triggers the Kurikara, and then Kurikara comes down and just bops them. So that's kind of the idea. I don't personally like it because most of the time it's just a brick. But does Lullaby of Obedience activate Poplar's effect if added to the hand? Was it added to the hand by drawing? If the answer to that question is yes, then it wouldn't. If the answer to that question is no, then it would. So yes, it would trigger the Poplar's effect. Even though it's added from another person's deck, you would still be able to special summon. As far as I know. Unless there's some weird ruling. It is a very funny interaction, I will give you that. Alright. Pitch Diabellstar for Diabellstar. Effect. Okay, do we not have hand traps? If so, that's very interesting. I could go normal summon. Let's go like this. Have I seen the new Fiendsmith cards? Yes, they look pretty interesting. I haven't read them. Maybe we'll read them after this game. But I've seen what they do. They look fairly interesting. Don't know how insane they'll be, but they'll be pretty good. Let's put Oak here. And we'll send Oak to the grave. We'll summon you. And we'll go Ash. Ash. We'll grab Birch. Could summon the Birch here. Is there points to doing that? Not particularly. We could try and draw a card. Let's go Link off Poplar. I would imagine my opponent has Nibiru. So that's kind of my thought process, is trying to play around Nibiru. My weak spin, it's okay. Ooh, I forgot to say that. Let's go Snake Eye Ash here. If they Ash Blossom this, they're crazy. They're just better than me. Okay, let's draw a card. Tragic. Yeah, I guess we just go like this. We'll go Flumberg. Go 1, 2. Don't have access to Jet, which kind of sucks. Is there any way I could change that? Not particularly. We'll go oak here for this guy. Why did I do that? That's kind of silly. The way that I did that. That's okay. We'll go... Could go elf. Elf gives me kind of stuff. We'll just go Promethean here. Let's go like this. Target this guy. Let's go like this. Target this guy. Passing on this isn't terrible as well. We have 3 hand traps. Is there any point going for the Link Karibo here? A little. If they need me now, they're just better. It really is that simple. Alright, set a card. Pass. Nothing. Wild. Okay, sure. So we have to play through, like, all engine. They could have, like, super polymerization, which could be scary. How much one of that? This is super polymerization that they're thinking on? 1,000%. 1,000,000%. 1,000,000,000%. Guaranteed. Uh-huh. Dark Ruler would be funny. Wouldn't be very good, but it would be funny. Could be evenly matched. If it's evenly, we're sad. That's like the one thing we're sad about. Because I wasn't able to get the tuner online. So it'd be like... Flomberg pass. Ecclesia. I kind of figured it was Sword Soul. Sure, that's fine. Ecclesia is a Okite. Sure, that's fine. This is just during the opponent's turn, right? Yeah. So I could have activated that outside of the main phase. Tribute summon special. We'll go for the Roach here. Imperm. Sure, we'll go Flomberg, I guess? We'll chain. I get the idea. They definitely drew the Imperm for turn. There's no shot they held that. Even if it's Talent's bait, that's fine. I don't really care too much. Because I can just send away the Flomberg, and then... with the Birch. And then, like, either steal... or... I guess Look could be a little annoying, but it's not really that big of a deal. Just expecting Gamma with that Imperm. Yeah, that wouldn't do much either. Sometimes you're just better, dude. I don't know what to say. Moye, reveal Moye. Yeah. Of course. Yeah, that's fine. Go for the effect veiler here. Cold Bind? Nope. Okay. Swole. sure. Uh-huh. Yep. Good. Okay, so they didn't crash, so it's not evenly. For the end of main. Okay. Go like this. For 2. Whee! Go chain like 1, your boy pitching the Ash Blossom and Julius Sprig. Chain like 2, this guy. Bro, Maxi's fun. Imagine being able to do full combo and then drop Maxi on your opponent. That's so sick, dude. That's so cool. We know Moye's in hand. Yeah. Tribute Chunjun now. Yikes! That was painful. Oh, my eyes. Ugh. Nasty. Okay. He's there. There he is, chat. Other than that one card, I don't hate this build. Though I don't like that we're not playing either Triple Tack or, what is it, the other one? Desires. Yikes. Pain. I guess Chun-Chun does make a bit more sense with the amount of, like, effect failure, imperm, and stuff like that running around, so I get it. I don't necessarily agree, but I get it. Okay, what were we looking for? The new Fiend Smith. Is it like a full archetype, or is it just like 4 characters? Oh no, it's like a full-on archetype. Oh, it's the fusion. Okay. Alright, let's read the Fiend Smith cards real quick. I've kind of seen what they do, but not entirely. So, Fiend Smith, level 6 light, Fiend, effect. With 1824, you can discard this card to add a Fiend Smith spell trap from your deck to your hand. You can target an equip card you control and a monster on the field, send them to the graveyard. If this card is in your grave, you can shuffle one other light Fiend monster from your grave into the deck / extra deck to special summon this card. What other light Fiend from your grave? Okay. Okay. I mean, it's a 6, and it's a Fiend. So this is, like, really good in Unchained, or I could see it being played in, like, Labyrinth. Maybe? I don't know. The Snow Lightsworn is a light fiend, right? Wait, what? What about Fabled? Oh, they're light fiends? Fiendsmith Lacrimosa? Lacrimosa? Why is there an eye? Bro, that's... What? What? Level 6 Light Fiend Fusion effect monster 24/24 requires 2 Light Fiend monsters. That's it. Monsters your opponent controls lose 600 attack. You can only use each of the following effects once per turn. If this card is fusion summoned, you can target a Light Fiend monster in your graveyard or banish, either add it to your hand or special summon it. That's already pretty good. A Light Fiend. If this card is sent to the graveyard, you can shuffle one other Light Fiend monster from your grave into the deck / extra deck, inflict 1200. I mean, it's got the long wand burn effect, which I don't like, but there it is. Dies Irea? Irea? Dies Irea? I have no idea. The other Fiendsmith, the level 9. Level 9 light fusion Fiend fusion effect monster. 28, 24. A Fiendsmith and 2 light fiends, so this requires 3 monsters. And specifically requires this guy. This guy better be good. Quick effect, you can negate the effects of a number of face-up cards on the field up to the number of total link ratings of link monsters equipped to this card. Until the end of this turn, if this card is sent to the graveyard, you can shuffle one other light fiend monster from your grave into the deck / extra deck. You can shuffle one other light fiend monster from your grave into the deck / extra deck, then target a card in the field, send it to the grave. You can only use each effect once per turn. Pretty good. Yeah, it's kind of a negate. It's a negate in a similar way that, like, what is Hot Red Dragon Archfiend is. So the art looks meh. Yeah, I have not been a fan of any of this artwork. It's all pretty mid. This one's funny. Fiendsmith Requiem. Yep. Link 1 light fiend link effect monster with a downward arrow with 600 attack. A light fiend monster is required. You can only special summon it once per turn. You can only special summon this guy once per turn. During the main phase, you contribute this card. Special summon a Fiendsmith monster from your hand or deck. That's during either main phase. That's fairly decent. Someone's... I guess just this guy. Which does nothing on summon. So I guess it doesn't really do anything. I guess, like, if your opponent ends their turn, you can get, like, follow-up through this guy. So that's fairly decent. You can target one non-link light fiend monster you control. Equip this card from your field or grave to that monster. You control as an equip spell. With that gives 600 attack. Okay. And then that triggers this guy as well. Pretty good. And then we have Sequentia. Oh, like sequential. Or that similar style. I think it's just like 2 in another language. Latin, maybe? Sequentia. Link 2 light fiend link effect monster with bottom left and bottom right, because we've stopped giving out bad arrows for link monsters. With 1200 attack, 2 monsters, including a light fiend monster. During your main phase, you can fusion summon 1 fiend fusion monster from your extra deck by shuffling its materials from your grave into the deck. You can only target one. Hold on. During your main phase, you can fusion summon a fiend fusion monster from your deck by shuffling the materials from your grave into the deck. I hate fusion effects like this. I don't like fusion effects like this. There's no cost now to fusion summoning. In fact, you're putting materials back into the deck for you to utilize later. I don't like that. Fusions shouldn't do that unless they're bad, right? But for the most part, I don't like fusion summoning like that. There's no cost to it, right? There's a cost to summoning link monsters. There's a cost to summoning Xyzs and pendulums and synchros and everything else. This makes it so that instead of actually having the fusion summon be a requirement or be a cost, there is no cost now, which I don't like. I think that's silly. I think that's a bit absurd, but sure. You can only target one non-link, you can target one non-link light fiend monster you control. Equip this card to it from your field of grave to the monster you control as an equipped spell. With this effect, your opponent cannot target the equipped monster with card effects. You can only use each effect of Sequentia once per turn. Yeah, seems fairly decent. Fiendsmith Tractus. Normal spell card. Add 1 light fiend monster from your deck to your hand, then discard a card. Okay. That's any light fiend monster, which is very interesting. Okay. Cool. You can banish this card to fusion summon a Fiendsmith fusion monster from your extra deck using materials from your hand or field as material. Okay. Fairly decent. That's actually really good, because those are not mutually exclusive effects. They can both be used in the same turn, which is kind of crazy. So you have the ability to add and then fusion summon using your hand and field And then, if you utilize this guy, you can fusion summon again, utilizing the Grave, which is kind of crazy. We have Sanctus, Fiendsmith Sanctus, which is a quick play spell card. If you control no face-up monsters, or all face-up monsters you control are light fiend monsters, you can special summon a Fiendsmith token. Also, you cannot declare attacks for the rest of this turn, except with fiend monsters. If a face-up Fiendsmith monster you control is destroyed by an opponent's card effect while this card is in your grave, you can set this card. By an opponent's card effect, specifically. Yeah, that seems kind of mid. I mean, it is summoning a Fiendsmith token, which is a light level 1 fiend monster, but you specifically have to have, like, light fiends or no face-up monsters, which is kind of annoying. So, and the other effect kind of sucks. It also locks you from attacks, except for with fiend monsters, which kind of doesn't matter, but eh. And then Paradisium. Normal trap cards. Target one that level 7 or higher light fiend monster you control. Send all cards on the field to grave except that monster. All of them. Okay. Level 7 or higher light fiend monster. Sure. Okay. If your opponent special summons a monster while this card is in your grave, you can banish this card, then send a Fiendsmith from deck or extra deck to the grave. Oh, that's actually a pretty decent effect. If your opponent special summons a monster while this card is in your grave, you can send a Fiendsmith monster from deck or extra. Doesn't... Shuffle one other light fiend monster from grave into the deck or extra, then target a card on the field and send it to the grave. So this could trigger, like, basically removal. That's fairly decent. It's like a lot of removal, but it's also kind of mid-removal. In Paradisium. These are all Latin names? I would imagine so, yeah. Paradisium is in paradise in Latin. I know that. Don't know why, but this guy's design gives me a large amount of Vanquish Soul energy. Oh. This reminds me of, like, every stereotypical, like, hot-headed anime. It's never the protagonist. This is not protagonist design. This reminds me of, like, all of the, like, redhead, hot-headed anime characters that are, like, the secondary characters. The tertiary characters. They're, like, the 5th guy in the group. You're like, ah, yeah. That guy. They all reference Catholic stuff? Yeah, so Latin. Dante from Devil May Cry. But isn't he, like, a protagonist? He's a side man. If this is another wave, I see this being very good. I see this being already, like, decent support for fiends, just in general. He's 5th guy in the group. Yep. Like, this is the most, like, generic anime boy I've seen. Like, even more so than, like, Albaz, or the myriad of other generic anime boys that exist in Yu-Gi-Oh! Like, there are so many. And this is just another face in the crowd. It's not even interesting. Vsauce. Vsauce? Okay, Vsauce is number 1. Vsauce is so forgettable. The card is cool. Like, I don't hate Vsauce Starfrost. It's just, like, that is the most forgettable design I've ever seen. Hiruma from Eye Shield 21. He reminds me of the... What is it? Magic and... This guy. He reminds me of this guy. I don't even know his name because he's so forgettable. This one. It's like the exact same. I hate it. I hate it here. Alright, let's continue playing. This is already playable out of the box as an engine, but it won't do anything more than hybrid deck until it gets more main deck cards. Yeah, obviously. And I feel like that's kind of the point, right? It's similar to, like, Alistair the Invoker. At least in my mind. I think I'd rather see, like, more extra deck monsters than more main deck monsters. Make him just Aliber 2, Electric Blue. Stolen homework. Yep. I have 3 Diabellstars in my hand, technically. Lab? Lab. Let's go! Axel from Kingdom Hearts. That is another great example. Yeah, he absolutely is. Ash Blossom? No, they have Maxi. It's the Roach. It has massive engine energy, which is fine. Yep. I think for the most part it's fine, yeah. I haven't seen anything that I'm, like, too beat up about. See, this is very interesting, because I could go for, like, the 1-for-1. Let's go Diabellstar here, and see what we can get off of this. I would imagine it's, like, an imperm set. This is either 5 hand traps that my opponent has, or it's Labyrinth. It's one of the two. Oh, my guess is Lab. That would make more sense. Out comes this guy. They have already used Ash. So, I feel like 1-for-1 here is really good. It saves my normal. The big thing is it dies to Maxi. Like, it's way worse into Maxi. But I think that's okay. Cross out. No shot, you're playing 1-for-1. What? That's wild. That's crazy. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, for sure. For sure, for sure. We'll go Poplar. Damn. That's an interesting 1-for-1 target, though. But I'll take it. Yeah, for sure. Pass! Alright, top deck Lullaby of Obedience, so I can absolutely cook them. It was cross out. Tragic! Alright. Why did I set that immediately? Why am I stupid? They simply don't have evenly matched trust. Evenly matched, not a real card. Because down to Vsauce, every 1500, 2100 are now anime boys. Well, happens. Happens to the best of them. Normal summon Snake Eye Ash. No. No! That is an Ash Blossom and Joyous Spring if I have ever seen one. That is also an Ash Blossom and Joyous Spring if I've ever seen one. This is the funniest shit I get to do. The Roach? Yeah, for sure, my guy. Yep, I will allow that, because I'm gonna special summon fucking once. Cool, dude. Pop. Booch! Get out. What the? Peak! Peak! Imagine both of us drawing cross out. That's crazy. Comedy. How? Oh. Oh, oh, I hate it. Okay, yeah. I see now how they bricked. Bro was playing every one of Under the Sun. One of Super Polymerization. Driver. One Effect Veiler. Triple Tack. Subversion. The trap card that is kind of mid. We're playing 3 of the Sinful Spoil, by the way. That's... Yeah, for sure. No, for sure. Yeah, Yeah, it was a lot of small things. Like, none of those individual choices were terrible. Like, I don't hate super polymerization being in the deck. I hate it at 1. That's kind of weird. Why would we do that? But whatever. What is the chance, though? For sure, for sure. Okay, this is pretty interesting. Sure. We will allow that one to resolve. Should I have? Maybe not. Wait, what? Oh, so our hand's already that good. Okay, that's... Bro just passed. What? Huh? What? Nah, what? Wild. I have so many questions. Lullaby of Obedience. Guarantee you have a third. 1000%. The Roach. You're gonna special summon it for me? Sure, that's fine. Yeah? Watch them add it to my hand. Like a comedy joke. Oh my gosh, they're thinking about it. Sure. Okay. Cool. Let's go like this. Why would you not have just, like, special summoned? What? That seems so silly. So ridiculous. And so goofy. We live in a goofy movie. I could special summon it. Do I need to? Not particularly. I know what they have in hand, right? Or on field. Target a face-up card in the field, negate it. Let's go like this. Let's go like this, and I'm actually going to take. Coolio. That's what I wanted. Okay, that doesn't do anything. Sure. I could special summon the Diabellstar here. Or I could literally just pass the turn and be like, cool, out my 2 big bunguses. Which is 2 effect negations. Huh? Huh? What? Huh? I'm so confused. Not what I expected, but okay. Get negated. Oh no, it's negated. That's a permanent negate? Oh, that's bullshit. Yeah, it just says negate its effects. Wild. VTuber jump scare indeed. What are you playing? This can't be good. No shot that's like a good option. Why is this not just sprite cards? What? Huh? Like, you're playing the same amount of engine that could just be sprite cards that give you additional plays. You're playing the sprite card! What the fuck? Okay, thanks. Cool, yeah, great. No, that seems like a great idea. To search Kurigara. How? What? How are you searching Kurigara? Diabellstar is an Omni Negate? Trust. I get the idea of playing the Diabellstar in basically every deck. I don't agree with it, but I get it. Lullaby! Alright, I am going to fire Lullaby of Obedience, calling Ash Blossom and Joyous Sprig. Blush. Give. Please special summon it to my field, it would be great. Yep. Thank you. Thank you. Grab original Sinful Spoils, obviously. Coolio. Link Karibo. Go Poplar. Gonna be Poplar. Okay, cool. Let's link for Hita. Let's go Hita. Bring back your boy. Let's go for... I wonder if calling Effect Failure would have been more worthwhile. Could go Elf. Elf does not do anything, so let's not do that. I'm going to. So Makai. Grab ya boy. Here he comes. Here comes the boy. Let's grab Birch. Let's go for a special summon of Birch. Let's send this guy. Go Oak. Oak summon. Poplar. We're gonna be Poplar. Okay, my guy hasn't done anything, which scares me. Because that means it's most likely 5 engine. And if it's 5 engine, we're sad. We're sad people. Cool. Let's go for... Could go Apollosa here. That doesn't do anything. True. Could go... I could go Elf here. Elf actually isn't terrible. Summon. Go... Masquerena. But that doesn't leave me with much. Yeah, okay. We'll just go Promethean here. And this is where they Nibiru me. And I go, wall. And then they go, and we all go, wall. And then I look at their hand and they cry. Because they don't have any other plays. Okay, cool. Let's go like this. Let's put this guy in the back row. Let's go like this, using these two. So I can put Birch into the back row if need be. Coolio. Let's go Masquerena. And we'll go Flumberg. Put Birch into the back. And we'll set one. Alright, I'm officially spooked. What does my opponent have if they don't have hand traps? Evenly matched. Guaranteed. Oh, never mind, it's this. Have a called by? That's frustrating. Okay, we'll do this. We'll go... Called by? If they have called by, we are sad. There's nothing we can do about that. That is just tragic for us. Okay. Let's go IP Masquerena. And we'll go Flumberg. For you. Sure. Yep. And then we'll go for, yeah, just you, I guess. We'll 1, 2, 3, 4. Watch it be tier the whole time. If it's tier, called by actually does something, which is pretty nice, if I do say so myself. We'll go Flumberg. And we'll go the Roach. Ash? No. Okay. They have something that's activatable there, though. So... that's interesting. We'll go Oak and Birch. And Birch, or Oak effect. Summon Ash. It's not called by. Grab Jet Synchron. Diabellstar. Oh, we're playing this? Oh. Sure, Fenris, yeah. Sure, Fenris is fine. Yep. They're gonna attempt to go to battle. They have Oak? How very interesting. Uh-huh. Sure, that's fine. Subversion. Oh. Odd. Sure, I guess, yeah. I mean, that forced them to go for this version, but they probably already have the original Sin. Yeah, I told you. Sure, that's fine. Watch me draw Valor. Sure, that's fine. Great card, Tip Carnate, sure. Not really too beat up about that. That's such a terrible ad. Why the fuck did you add that? What? Huh? What does that accomplish? Oh, it doesn't. Okay, cool. Sure. No. Thanks. That's the called by. There it is. There it is. Now I'm dead. I see. I see. I see. Cool. I get it. They did have the called by. I was correct. Ugh. Oh my gosh. I knew it was called by. There's nothing I could have done about that, though. They also played under Nibiru, which kind of sucked. Oh my gosh, what the heck? Nothing? Should have called Diabellstar. Cool. Figured. Sure. Nothing I can do about that. Yeah, Maxi's a fun card. Oh. Unfortunate. Imagine. Yes, they get the Maxi proc off of Lullaby, because if they chain it, yeah. You're the ones who summon it? Doesn't matter. I'm pretty sure I'm the one who summoned it, right? Oh, never mind. Yeah, the player who activates this card special summons the declared monster to their field in attack position. Oh, shit. Okay, we go normal summon Snake Eye Ash. Ash effect. Maxi, because I know you have it. It's Valor. Okay, I can play around that. That is much more playable for me. Okay, let's go Lullaby. Calling Claws. It's a 60 card list. I could call Grass, which is... Oh, I can't call Grass. Sorry. I have to call a monster. Yeah, fuck you. Branded? Come on, just look away. It's a cross-out target, probably. My hand always has the weirdest cards in it. It never is normal cards. See? It's never normal cards. I never look at my hand and go, oh yeah, this seems like a standard hand for my deck to produce. How is Lullaby usually used? Like how you just saw it. How many copies of Lullaby do I play? 3. All 3. Sorry, what is this doing? Send a Fiend Tuner from a hand or deck to the grave? Yeah? Sure. What are you sending? Vision Resonator. Sure. Yeah? Yeah. Sure. Soul Resonator. Use this card's normal special summon. You can add a level 4 or lower Fiend from your deck to your hand. Also, you can special summon from the extra deck except for Dark Synchro monsters. This seems like the negate. Because this would turn on the lab engine. Because they could add Chandelier or Shobi Torby. I'm going to negate this one. I don't want them to see the lab stuff. That's more so what I'm worried about. I don't care about Red Resonator. You can go off. Pop off, King. Yep, Red Rising. Sure. Uh-huh. Huh? Wait, hold on. Not what I expected. I still don't know why we summoned the 3. What 9 are we making? What? Oh, that guy. Okay, sure. I forgot that guy existed, I'm not gonna lie. Ah, it didn't matter. It didn't matter. Comedy. If they're not playing Ash Blossom, they're just better. What? No. What? Do you think it has to go to my hand? Oh, that's very interesting. Okay, sure. No, you could have specialed it. That was an option available to you. To be fair, I also just, like, hard lose here. Like, I have nothing. Well, I guess I have a few things. Big welcome, I kind of figured. Sure. That's fine. Lovely Lab. Bounce back the level 2. Yep. Set this guy. Or some Poppet. Okay. And we'll summon this guy. Effect. Cool. Grab Ash. Ash effect. Grab Poplar. They were close. I almost didn't have a normal summon there. That would have been tragic. Activate field spell. Place you. Link off for you. People really throw anything in lab? I think this is like I mean, yeah, but also this actually does make sense. It's more so to play Red Dragon, not necessarily to play lab. Anyway, original simple spoil effect. Birch, special. They have a fire engrave. They do. That's colony. We'll go Oak here. Send the Flumberg. Flumbergy. Special summon the Flumberg. Flumberg. The hell is this set card? Is it? It's gotta be like a second big welcome, right? No shot it's anything else. Could make Phoenix here. Wait, Phoenix goes crazy. I'm actually gonna go Phoenix here. You and you. Phoenix. Whee! Target. Told you. Comedy! Let's go for dark. Grab. Do I want to do it? Does that do anything? No, not particularly. I guess Hita would be better then. Yeah, we'll go Hita. Hita. Gimme. Gimme, 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 man after midnight. Do 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 shadows away. Gimme, gimme, gimme a man after midnight. Think about it. No, please do not proceed to the battle phase. Thank you. I'll bring back Hita. Back here. Let's go for. Hold on. Let's go like this. Put this guy into the back row. Let's go like this. Yep. Darden Trisbana? No. What? Let's grab this guy, sure, because it's funny. How much damage is this? Not quite enough. We'll make Amblo. We'll make Zelantis. Should have kept the L for Hita or something like that. That would have been better. I'm protected from battle destruction, right? Yeah, dang. If there's card destruction, that'd be pretty nice. Nib! He drew Nib for a turn? That's tragic, dude. To be fair, I shouldn't have activated the Amblo. It doesn't do anything there, but oh. Increase. I guess we're just hard making an 8. No, we're adding fiendish gold. Wait, what? Cool. Oh, okay, cool. I definitely misplayed there. I should have gone for... I shouldn't have gone for either Hita or Elf, one of the two. So that I could have had something to link off the Promethean to put it into the grave. Interesting. Interesting, interesting, interesting. Alright. Starting with this one. You will give me the Ash Blossom and Joyous Spring. Oh, okay. You'll give it to me that way. Sure, that works. Sure! Finally a normal hand. Why? Because Flomberg's in it? No! No! I mean, this more or less does what I want it to. Yeah, Lullaby has been hard carrying. Just blindly being able to call Ash Blossom and Joyous Spring and get full, more or less a good combo off of it is crazy. At Poplar. It also baited out the Ash there, which is kind of crazy. My guy's on 50. Oh, we're playing Branded. I mean, his sleeves and all of that stuff told me, but, like, I don't know. Sometimes people play other things because they're, I don't know, they're slightly intelligent. Okay, we do have a level 1 tuner, which is notable. So that's something we should keep in mind. We do have a level 1 tuner. We're going to play the Oak there. We're going to link off for this guy. Lullaby's actually been pretty good. The only reason... It's one of those things that I think a lot of people have, like, theorized about it before in the past. They're like, oh my gosh, this card's crazy. Like, it does all of this stuff. And then it actually doesn't do any of that stuff. But here, it actually does make sense as to why, like, it'd be useful. We have to send the Oak here. And summon you. Can I show the deck list, please, for a second? Well, not right now. I can later. Hita. We'll go 1-2. I'll definitely show it in a second. After this game, hopefully. But, yeah, I think, I don't know, this... Lullaby feels specifically good because I can call Ash Blossom and Joyous Spring and get advantage off of it. If I wasn't playing this deck in particular, it would be pretty bad. Let's go normal summon. Let's go formula. If you have Princess in field and Lullaby Maxi, you add it to your hand. Yep. Yep. But I feel like most of the time, I want to, like, force an interaction to, like, see what my opponent has. And I feel like firing off the Lullaby at the start might be a little bit better in best of 1. In best of 3, if you know, like, your opponent doesn't have something, sure, maybe holding it there would have been nice. But, like, because I fetched out the Ash Blossom, I was able to do full combo. So, you know, that's nice. Let's go Promethean here with these two. I remember seeing Lullaby for the first time when Kashtira landed in Master Duel, and everyone was calling Unicorn or Fenrir. Oh yeah, I remember that as well. That was a time in Yu-Gi-Oh's history. Could go Amblo here into Sprite Elf. That actually is fairly decent. I don't hate that. Putting Amblo into the grave is honestly not bad. Not bad. Could just go Baron here. Like, that's also very much still an option. But we're gonna go Elf. I'm gonna get hella greedy. I'm gonna go Elf here. We're gonna go Elf. Target formula. Go Oak. I could send formula. Send Flomberg for that guy. Yeah, we'll send Formula. We'll summon this guy. And then we'll go like this. Setting this guy into the back row. And then we can go IP Masquerena there, which is also fairly decent. Because then if they summon anything... Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, Elf is kind of just a win more card, but it is pretty nice. Watch them just go like even match, and then I just try. Fallen Valdez. Sure. Sure, we'll go like this. Target this guy. Let's go Elf. Target Hita. Could go IP Masquerena. Is there any point in doing that? No. Could I Called By here? No, because it would just negate this guy's effect. It wouldn't negate the actual Fallen Valdez. Sure, that's fine. Here comes your boy. Here comes the boy. You'll probably get rid of the IP Masquerena here, I would imagine. Yep. I don't know if I necessarily agree. I feel like get rid of Elf is kind of crazy, but out comes Mirror Jade anyway. Go Promethean. Target. What did you send? We sent Titaniclad. Frustrating. Okay, sure. I would imagine they have a... whatchamacallit in hand. They have a Branded Fusion in hand, if they're sending Titaniclad there. Sure. Amblo, could destroy a card in the field? No, that's fine. Yeah, that's fine. Yep, there's the Branded Fusion. Told you. Sure, that's fine. Mm-hmm. Do you have anything that could confuse her? Maybe. Maybe they do. Looks like they do. Dang. Frustrating. Wow. Wow. Draw a more insane hand. Please. Aluber was the card in hand? You're joking. Ranganol. Sure. Send Saranir. Sure. Saranir effect. Yep. Sending Retribution. Sure. What are we sending? What? Oh, because this would add itself back to hand. Okay, I guess that makes sense, yeah. Or it sets itself. Oh, we're adding there. Sure. I'll go Cold by here then. To cut you off of Valdez. What do I expect? Not to immediately lose everything. This allows me to just destroy a card? Yeah, let's do that. Yeah, let's go. You can summon the Aluber, that's fine. Yep. Sure. Sure. Quam doesn't do anything now because... Oh, no, because it can send the Felon of Albed. So I have to draw, like, Snake Eye Ash here, or Poplar. Actually, I don't. I lied, because we have that engraved. I don't have to draw shit here. I have to draw, like, Cold Buy. That'd be my best option. What's up, Maurice? I'm doing alright. We also know that Branded Fusion is engraved, which is pretty nice for me. And I doubt that they're playing like a second Retribution. So there's that. They sent not... I guess that makes sense. It's Cold by default. Just be better. It's that simple. Cool. Yeah, you know, sometimes you're just better. It really is that simple. Just be better. Forehead. If a card leaves the extra deck, that is the vernacular. The card leaves the extra. But this does trigger. Especially on Dogma or Despia. Sure. I knew that one triggered. This has to be... Oh. Bro, your eye... Okay, sure. No, that's fine. It's fine. It's fine. I didn't care. Did you care? I didn't care. Uh-huh. Target Felon of Alabama or card that mentions it. Sure. Yep. Okay, that one they put into the correct zone. That's very interesting. You're gonna go away. That's what's gonna happen. You are going away. That's fine. If you want to banish my Poplar, that's fine. If you want to banish yourself, that's less fine. I'm actually gonna go like this here to make sure that Poplar gets engraved. However, they could also go for the Mirror Jade banishing itself. That's also an option. I doubt that they're going to do that, but they could. This is a real possibility. Yep, away goes Ash. That's fine. Out comes this guy. We go Poplar effect. Putting, what do we, you know? What do we? We'll put, I don't know, like Ash in the background? I'll put Ash in the background. No, he summoned it for the banish. I doubt he was thinking like, oh, I'm gonna like deal with this thing. It was probably just for the banish effect and for the fact that you can send the Albion here. Let's activate the effect. Target. I could target that guy. I could target that guy. That's an option. Like, that's an option that's available to me. Just put that guy back in the back row? And just be like, no. No, fuck you. Fuck you. Let's go like this. Sending... I guess you. I guess that makes the most sense. Go oak and birch. Go birch. We'll go oak effect. Add back the banished. Am I normal? I have. Back the banished ash. Okay, sure. Sure. Let's go you and you to grave. For this guy here. Coolio. No Phoenix effect. Let's go... I guess Zelantis would be pretty nice. No, it wouldn't. I'm lying to you. I can't go Anima, sadly. Except I can. I'm lying to you. From the ash. From the deck. Let's go Anima. Get this guy. Here he comes. Here comes the boy. Jet Synchron, could special. We could go into Dark, Dark Steel. I don't love it. I don't really have anything, is the problem. Yeah, let's do this. Let's go like this. Let's go like this. Just steal this guy. We'll go Jet Synchron. Pitch the Ash. There comes this guy. I can make Baron here. Let's go walk into this guy. Let's go walk into this guy. I don't quite have lethal, which is frustrating. This guy. This one. Two. We'll go Baron. Your Mirror Jade. Our Mirror Jade. Loving the timer. It's so fun. I love having 0 time to think about anything. Uh-huh. No shot, you have a second retribution. I refuse to believe it. Sending the Fallen of Valdez. Sure. Sure. Do you have something with Witch Diffusion? No, that's fine. I'm actually just not going to activate the effect there. Damn. Yeah, sure. Are you playing Entis? That'd be crazy if you are. No, Garuda. Okay, makes sense. Add Maximus. Sure. Garuda, draw a card. Wild. They're now cut off from the extra, so the only thing I care about is this Maximus. Sure. Maximus, hits the field. That's what it does. Which does something, I'm sure. I'm sure of it. sure does something. No? What did they banish? They banished Guru? Sure. Uh-huh, pass. Sure. We're both running low on resources. 1-for-1 kind of sucks. Doesn't really do anything. Stand by phase, activate the Baron. Baronet. Grab your boy. Here he comes. Here comes the boy. Oh, I'm bad. I will go Dark, the Dark Charmer. I will target your Mirror Jade. I will Super Polymerization. Oh, shit. Sure. Yeah, that's fine. You still die, because you don't have anything. You're just gonna go for this guy, which is fine. That's fine. Oh, no, I guess now they could go for the... Well, they might be able to go for the Blazing Cartesia. That's maybe an option. But we'll go like this. We'll go target, target. Force out the interaction. Is that gonna use it? Yeah, that doesn't do anything. Oh, it negates me. Sorry. It negates me. You're right. It does. But now I'm level 1. Did you think about that, sir? Did you think about the fact that now I am level 1? I am now large. And in charge. That's so funny. That's so funny that that stat boost mattered. 4100 Flomberg goes so hard. What a rank into master. True. That was very interesting. Oh, someone asked for the deck list. Sorry. Let me show you. Here you go. Here are my thoughts. Lullaby, actually pretty good. Only because of the fact that stealing your opponent's Ash Blossom, which almost everyone plays, is actually pretty good. I would say this is probably a better option than, like, a hand trap in this slot. Or even, like, other going second options. It's Engine, which is very nice. It's basically just Bonfire, which is really, really nice. If you know what your opponent is playing, it's just Bonfire, which is awesome. He was trying his hardest to stop your rank up. He really was. Here, okay, chat, hold on. Before you go thinking like, oh, Lullaby is a good card, it's only good in pure Snake Eye. I would not play this in any other deck. Do you call Poplar? No. You call Ash Blossom and Joyous Spring if you do not know what your opponent is on, because almost everyone, actually, literally everyone, is on this card. If you know what your opponent is on, you can call things like Snake Eye Ash or Diabellstar. Diabellstar is also another very good option, because either way, whether they get it into your hand or they put it onto your field, you have the ability to like slap it down, which is very nice. But a lot more decks are playing Diabellstar than are playing like the Snake Eye stuff, so it's a little bit better of a call. Plus, you can potentially go for like dark lines, so you can go like special summon the Diabellstar, utilize its effect, you know, yada yada. Normal summon something else, like a Snake Eye Ash or what have you. Then go into Dark, the Dark Charmer, to bring back the Diabellstar to go into Promethean Princess from that. I really don't like Ambler Whale. I wish we had another target. We don't. But I really wish there was another target. I like Zelantis. I think Zelantis comes up not too often, but when it does come up, it's game determinative. And it's really, really powerful. So there's that. I everything else feels fine. Like, there's nothing that I would... At most, I'd want, like, another fire in the extra deck that I could use outside of, like, Phoenix and Elf. But even then, like, Phoenix and Elf are crazy. Rollback package with Tearlament. I haven't played it. I haven't tested it. I'm probably not going to do anything. Salamangreat Raging Phoenix soon. Soon. Yeah, what even rank... In terms of Link 4s that are fire, I think there's like 4. Oh, there's literally 2 right now. It's Pyro Phoenix and Amblo. And I think this one specifically requires fire effect monsters, which we're just not going to do. Axis Kotalker? I don't like Axis Kotalker as much. I think Zelantis is just better. Mostly because of the fact that it gives you the ability to reset the field, which is very, very useful. It triggers Promethean Princess. It co-links for the battle phase stuff. It gives you, like, especially with, like, Nightmare Phoenix as well, it gives you protection from battle, which is kind of funny. But more specifically, it's just, like, a better board wipe. Is Orcus still a good deck? Orcus hasn't been a good deck for a while. Can you play Access Code and Zelantis? Maybe? I probably wouldn't, because I think every other one of the cards is more important. Phoenix has come up a lot for just dealing with, like, incidental back row, and, like, drawing cards and stuff like that, but just... It's been fairly decent. I feel like I wouldn't cut Phoenix. It's also a fire, which is more important. Anima wins me games all the time, so people don't play around Anima, like, at all. But also, Anima is really good for dealing with Nibiru tokens. So I feel like I wouldn't cut Anima. Those are, like, the 2 most cuttable cards, besides Zelantis. And I feel like these 2 just have more implications than Access Code. Most of the time, you don't need Access Code. You kind of just, like, out-resource your opponent anyway. And then from there, it's like... You don't really need, like, the big board wipe. Like, you can with Zelantis, and I think Zelantis is just a little bit better because of the proccing of Promethean, but other than that, it's like, meh. Dark comes up fairly often. Lots of decks are still playing Dark, but it also targets Diabellstar, which is pretty nice. Obviously, Hita's insane. Yeah, I don't know. You could probably fit... Like, if you wanted to, you could play Access Code instead of Zelantis. I think Zelantis is cooler. Underworld Goddess worth or not? Not in this meta. I don't really know what it does. I think the idea is pretty sound. I'm just like, with the extra deck being as tight as it is, I feel like it's just not really worth it. What do I think about Resonators? They exist, and I haven't tested them, or played them, or really played against them, or anything like that. I don't know. They seem not great. Was it possible to get all of the Nightmare cards co-linked before some got banned? Yes. Nightmare Mermaid points down into something like a Nightmare Phoenix, into Nightmare Goblin, into a Nightmare Cerberus, into Nightmare Unicorn. And that would be a U-Link. And they would all be co-linked as well. Current Selection Pack really does feel like craft rollback, go back to pulling Snake Eye. Yeah. Other thoughts about Snake Eye, or about this build in particular? I don't know, every card has felt very, very impactful. I know some people weren't playing Borreload Savage. I've seen people not playing that. This feels very nice to play, to like force out interaction with like Nibirus and Imperms and stuff like that. So I still feel like it's worth it. Yeah, just having like that extra negate. Also, if you do go uninterrupted, and you're able to get the Jet into rotation, you can go Borreload with the Diabellstar and Jet Synchron, and then still use the Jet Synchron to go into Formula, and then have access to Formula Borreload Savage on the opponent's turn, which is technically 2 negates. And 2 Omnis, on top of having basically full combo as well, with like a Flomberg and a Masquerena in the back row with the Field Spell. Savage Equipment card gives you more Snake Eye food. Is also very nice. Yeah, it's okay. It's not that big of a deal. But yeah, it's nice. Snake Eye pack really does seem to have awful UR pull ratios. Yeah, I think you're right. Resonator's got a consistency boost, but they're still a rogue at best. Yeah. I don't hate the Resonators. I think they're pretty cool. I think what they do is pretty interesting. And, like, it'd be cool if I were to use them, but I just feel like they're not really worth it using them. They just don't feel very worthwhile to, like, pull for or anything. They're not really doing anything new or exciting. They're just kind of staying where they're at. How did we do? We lost 2 games. And won 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Alright, 10-2 is pretty good record. Warlord and Baron line requires opening Ash and the Witch. Yeah, it does. Like, you have to open really, really well. But if you do go uninterrupted on both of these, it's pretty crazy. But more specifically, I feel like the Borreload is there for when you open, like, Diabellstar and another opening, and they, like, interrupt it. And then you can go, like, special summon the Jet and get the Jet online and go for, like, Borreload Savage to interrupt, like, a Nibiru or something like that. And then, yeah. Drytron got more support. Does anyone else have any other questions? I feel like, I don't know if this build in particular, this like 41 card list, is particularly the best. But I feel like it's been pretty nice. Maybe I would cut down on an original Sinful and play 40. But I am bad enough to where I know I need the second one. But if you don't brick as much as me, maybe just play the one. But yeah, I don't feel like you need any of the other random stuff like this. I know why Subversion is played. It's not very good, though. I feel like for the most part, it's kind of mid. Is Labyrinth worth it to spend a lot of gems on? Yeah, Labyrinth is super fun. And we still haven't gotten all of the support. What are we going to cut when we get Bonfire? I'd probably cut the Lullaby. Because Lullaby, for me, has basically just been Bonfire. That's more or less what it's been. However, if we get Bonfire, I would imagine some of these other cards would be limited to some capacity. In which case, you'd probably just cut those. The phrase ultra rare has lost all meaning. Yeah, it's never really had meaning. Just not really. Because think about it like this. It's not from an English-speaking company. It's not, like, that idea is not English-speaking in nature. So to them, it just sounds like a cool thing. They're like, ah, it's ultra rare. They're like, ah. But yeah. How does Anima deal with Nib token? So you go Nibiru, right? And then you summon it to either one of the zones that Anima would point to, and then you just Anima scoop up the token. It deals with when you nib, not when the opponent nibs. I wonder if that's what you were wondering about. Yeah. If your opponent nibs, you have other options like IP Masquerena and Hita and stuff like that. But if you nib, you can deal with the opponent's token by just putting it into the zone. And then you don't have to deal with this really big guy. And you could just be like, cool, that doesn't matter. Because I just anima it and it's fun. It doesn't give you like a big anima, it just deals with the token. Snake Eye Chase. Which one is Snake Eye Chase? Oh, this one? Yeah, this one's not really worth playing. Because all of that it does is basically special summon a Diabellstar during the end phase, which kind of sucks. Subversion forces interaction. In theory it does, but most of the time it's just a brick. And you're better off, like, you don't really need to force interaction. You have a million cards that already do that. So it doesn't really feel like it's worth it. Like, I'd much rather have something that actually does something, right? like, for example, a Lullaby, or a Triple Tack, or a Hand Trap, or something like that, right? So yeah, technically it does something, but it only does something going second, which I don't like. You know, if I'm playing just a going second card, it feels bad. If you've noticed, none of my cards are specifically going second cards. Even Nibiru. It special summons any monster during... Yeah, I know. But for the most part, it just special summons Diabellstar. Like, yeah, in theory, you could special summon like a Flomberg or something like that. It doesn't really matter. It's not that great. Because it doesn't do anything. You place a Diabellstar from hand, deck, or grave into its owner's spell in the trap card zone as a continuous spell. That is the effect. During the end phase, it does something. Great. Doesn't really matter. Use this to special summon IP. Great. You have a myriad of other ways of doing that. Divine Temple, Flomberg, etc. You don't... This doesn't necessarily need to special summon the IP Masquerena. Right? That's why, like, just reading the first effect, it doesn't do anything. It doesn't help you extend, it doesn't help you make plays, it doesn't help you push through hand traps, it doesn't do any of that stuff. It doesn't do anything going second either, because it's just like, cool, it's just a guy now. Like, sure, you could put, like, maybe, you know, you put the Diabellstar and then, like, it just kind of sits there. And so, like, maybe you could go, like, Ash if that doesn't get interrupted anyway. So just kind of, like, it's not really doing anything for you, except for during the end phase, potentially giving you that advantage. So why play that instead of playing just, like, a hand trap, or a triple tack, or a 1-for-1, or 1,000 other cards, right? Like, Diabellstar can always just set another Wanted, because that can draw you a card. That can get you another Diabellstar. That can get your engine online. It is situational. Exactly. And I feel like it's just not really worth it. I feel like situational cards aren't as useful right now. Is Kurikara over the second Nib better? No. I always want to open Nibiru. Nibiru is probably one of the best hand traps right now. The only reason I'm playing 2 is because it's a little bit bricky, and we have Maxi to basically search it. So I feel like I only need 2. If we didn't have Maxi, I'd be playing this at 3. Easy. Easy. This is probably the best way to interrupt Snake Eye. The trap for Diabellstar, probably not worth it either. It's okay. Like, it's fairly decent. It's a full negate, you know? So, like, you can negate a field spell or something like that. But it's not exceptional. Again, this one is even more of a brick, because it doesn't actually do anything. If you just hard draw this is just like a dead card in your hand, which you don't want. You want something that does something. Nib is the top 2 hand drop right now if we ignore Roach. Easily. Yep. I mean, even with Roach, it's probably, like, number 2. At least against Snake Eye. I would say Nibiru is better than Imperm. But even with that being said, you probably want both. Yep. Any other questions? Maxi, Shifter, Nib right now. Yeah, I would say that. Yeah, Maxi is probably Is Maxi number 1 or is Shifter number 1? That's a good question. It's probably Maxi. It's probably Maxi, Shifter, Nib. But yeah, the difference is that Maxi can get the Nibiru, and normally if your opponent is playing around or like playing into Maxi, they're gonna play into the Nibiru. And so, like, seeing it is a lot easier. Anyway. Let's play Rescue Ace. All my decks hate Shifter? Same. I am not a fan of Shifter myself. I probably want to take out Droll. Droll just kind of sucks right now. It's not great. We can play Cross out. Yeah, let's play Cross out. I also think I want to play Triple Tech. 3, 2. We'll just play 2. Let's do this. Do I want to change anything in the extra? Probably. Oh, let's play, Heat Soul. Instead of what? Instead of Baron, maybe? No, Baron's fine. Instead of Zelantis? Instead of Access Code? We'll do this. I don't think Access Code is all that worthwhile. Okay, what are these new? Hold on. Almirage? Almirage for what? Should I craft 2 Hydrants or 3? If you want to play Hydrant, 3. Hydrant not at 3? No. We specifically want to see it through the Diabellstar engine. Which makes me kind of want to play Diabellstar. Yeah, I think I want to do this instead. Do I think just cut Flomberg? I might cut Flomberg on these guys. I'll just play 43. Oh, hold on. Have I seen the new Drytron cards yet? No. One Turbulence? No, we're playing 2. Oh, you're saying, should I be playing 1 Turb? You gotta play 2. He's kind of a brick, but he's also kind of not. Maxi? Okay. No Roach. Yeah, Hydrant isn't a 1-card combo. Maxi? There it is. Fantastic. We have Rescue. In your grave. Okay. So that's pretty nice. Give me the hand. Put that one away. That one's the one I care about the most. Cool. Special summon this guy. Whee! Imperm, I would imagine. We saw Turbulence, so they might not negate those. But yeah, I figured. What else did we see in their hand? We saw... I don't know, it was 2 Cyberse monsters. I don't give a crap. I don't give a crap, bro. Tragics, by the way. We'll go Rescue. Summon out this guy. Turbulence. Turbulence. We'll go set 1. Set 2. I'm fighting Altergeist? Are you sure? Bro, what the fuck? What? No, I'm not. No, I'm not. Hold on, I'm gonna cheat real quick and see what my opponent had. Yeah, I was like, I'm pretty sure it's Math Mike. Was it Nabla? It's Firewall Defensor and Nabla? Right? Yeah, okay. I just checked the VOD because I'm a cheater. Yeah, I'll just pass here, actually. Cheat. He's cheating! This card is sent to the graveyard for the links or use special summon. This card banishing when it leaves the field. Target. Go away. We did it, Chad! We played through 3 hand traps and still beat them. Comedy. Maximum number of saves! What am I gonna do with these replays? No! Okay, I was told about Drytron cards. Do I care about these Drytron cards? Fiendsmith is a new deck. Yes. We already talked about that earlier in the stream. If you want to go check out, it was like at like 40 minutes-ish in the stream. So you can go check that out. YG Organization. New Drytron cards. PogChamp, PogChamp. New 2 Electric Boogaloo. It's a level 1 light machine special summon effects monster. Why does it say special summon effects monster? What the heck? Is that a thing? Oh! Oh, this is like the... Oh, can't be normal summoner set. Ah, that's what it is. Very interesting. You said Rescue Ace Snake Eyes was better than Pure. Do I still think that? No. No. I think it will be when the new Rescue Ace stuff comes out. But as of right now, no. Not really. You can only use the first and second effect of this card's name once per turn. Each once per turn. You cannot ritual summon monsters the turn you activate this card, except for machine monsters! Oh. How very interesting. If there is a Drytron card in your field, you can special summon this card from your hand or grave and banish it when it leaves the field. Ooh, whoa. Don't like that. That's immediate new beta Fafnir. If this card is special summoned, you can add a Drytron monster from your deck to your hand, except itself. This card is named V2 Draconis, a binary in a pair of stars that are part of a star system. Kuma nu Draconis. Ah. I don't give a shit. They literally made Drytron 2. I can't believe this. They learned from their mistake, yeah. This still gets you new beta Fafnir. I don't give a shit. Also, most of the time, what ends up happening with Drytron now is that they special summon the whatchamacallit. Oh, what's it called? They summon the whatchamacallit on the opponent's turn. Fafnir. No. It's the other one. It's the, like, chaos ritual that's like a chaos dark magician thing. Dad! Medionis equals dad. December Alpha Draconids. Bruh. Level 12 light machine ritual effect 500 or 5000. You can only ritual summon this with Medionis Drytron. Other Drytron monsters you control cannot be destroyed by your opponent's card effects. Okay, sure. Up to twice per turn, when your opponent activates a monster effect, you can banish Drytron monsters from your graveyard whose total attack equal or exceed that monster's original attack. Negate the activation, and if you do, destroy that monster. Hold on. Whose attack equal or exceed that monster's original attack. Negate the activation if you destroy that monster. These all have 2000 attack. That's... Okay, so that's basically just two monster negates. Pretty good. Why are we doing this? Why? The dragon and the bear constellations overlap. From our perspective, during a part of the Earth's revolution around the sun, hence the Earth-Arctic Drytron fusion. Oh, yeah, I know. I was aware of that. That's one thing that I do like about the archetype, is that its lore is actually pretty cool. If this ritual summon card is destroyed by your opponent, you can special summon a ritual monster with 4,000 attack from hand or deck. Treat it as a ritual summon. I like that they're doing this on new cards, but I think at this point, the new Master Rule should just basically say all cards that are special summoned via effect, like whether that's being cheated out or what have you, is now just properly summoned. They should just do that, because it's really annoying having to remember that my improperly linked summoned Shureg that is currently sitting in the graveyard cannot be Monster Reborn because it was improperly summoned due to the effect of the banishing cost of my Tri-Brigade monster. And so many other effects like that. Which is like, oh cool, I cheated out Starless Dragon with Starlight Road. Except it's cheated out, so it can't be properly summoned. And it'd just be nice if they just eroded it and be like, cool, that just doesn't matter anymore. That's just not a thing anymore. It's just, if it hits the field, it's been properly summoned. I know that, like, you can't actually do that, because of, like, I think there's a reason. But just, I don't know, just one way or the other. Make it so that everything's cheated out, and therefore nothing can be properly summoned, or make everything a proper summon. That's all. It means that they'll use their own boss monster, and not just Disco Ball. Disco Ball line is still better, exactly. Cool. And then Meteo Aurora Drytron. Meteo Aurora Drytron. Ooh. I love these names. These names are really cool. Which is a continuous trap card. You can only use it for the second effect of this card's name once per turn. If a Drytron card becomes banished, if it just becomes banished, you contribute a Drytron monster, then target up to 2 of your banished Drytron monsters, add them to your, or Drytron cards, add them to your hand. That is fairly decent. Not insane, but that's fairly decent. Attributing a Drytron isn't that big of a deal. But being able to recur 2 of your banished cards is pretty decent. Sure. However, as of right now, probably not going to play it. You can reveal a Meteonus Drytron in your hand, ritual summon a machine ritual monster from your hand or grave by attributing machine monsters from your hand or field whose total attack equal or exceed that monster. Okay, so this is a quick effect ritual. Now, notably, it has to summon a machine ritual monster. So, question, what machine ritual monsters are there? There's probably not a lot, right? Machine rituals. That's about what I expected. I did not know these were machines. I'll have you know. But yeah, I was like, there's probably not that many. And I was correct. So it's basically just Drytron. Or Magic-E. That's funny. Magic-E Drytron soon. TM. To be fair, that's probably already a thing. But yeah, for the most part, this doesn't really do anything. I don't know. These are fine. I don't like Drytron. I don't like its playstyle. It doesn't feel like ritual summons. It just feels like cheating the ritual summon mechanic. So there's that. Musket, let's go. I'll be right back. I gotta go to the bathroom. I'll be back. You know what? I actually have to stream. I didn't go to the bathroom. I actually have to end stream here because I have a whole bunch of other things that I need to do. And so because of that, I'm actually going to end stream slightly early. We'll play more of this deck tomorrow. But thank you guys so much for watching. I hope that you guys did indeed enjoy. If you did, I'd like us very much to appreciate it. And if you want to check out more content like this as well as more Yu-Gi-Oh!, then just be sure to subscribe. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching, and remember to always